Hello friends, in this class we will see the concept machine dependency. See, this question may be asked in your exam for 4 or 6 marks. Let us see, let us understand what is this machine dependency. Okay, the only one characteristic in which almost all system softwares differ from application software is machine dependency. In the previous class I told you the difference between system software and application software. System software is essential to run or operate the system, and application software is just installed or used based on the need or requirement of a user to solve the problem. So user can just focus on his problem, and the application which he is using to solve that problem, he may not bother about how machine works internally. This is the main difference between system software and application software. But in system software we will understand how machine works internally. These are the differences what we have studied in previous class. Today we will see one major difference between system software and application software. That difference is machine dependency. Keep it in your mind. System softwares are machine dependent and application softwares are machine independent. So for this I would like to give you one simple example. Let us assume that I have a smartphone with Android OS. I have also a desktop or laptop computer system with Windows operating system. See, I cannot install Android operating system in computer system, and I cannot install Windows operating system in my Android smartphone. Okay, so these Android and Windows are operating systems, which are the best example for system software. So these are machine dependent. And if you consider the application softwares in a smartphone, you can install and use Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint softwares. The same softwares you can install in Windows operating system of your laptop or desktop also. So no problem. But these are called as application softwares. So these softwares can run in Android smartphone also, or they can run in Windows operating system, in desktop or laptop computer system also. So they are machine independent. But Windows cannot be installed and run in Android smartphone, and Android operating system cannot be run or installed on Windows desktop or laptop computer systems. So these system softwares need their own configuration and hardware requirements. So we can say that system softwares are machine dependent, application softwares are machine independent. So the only one characteristic in which most system softwares differs from application software is machine dependency. The application program is basically concerned with the solution of a problem. So application program always tries to find out the solution for a problem using the computer just as a tool. For example, if we want to calculate addition of two numbers, we can use a calculator also, or else we can use a calculator app in the computer also. So choice is yours. So whether you want to use a calculator or else calculator app in a computer system. So to solve that problem, we can use any of these devices. So similarly, if I want to watch any video, I can use a computer system, or else I can use any smartphone. So choice is yours. Okay, or choice is mine. I can use either a smartphone or else I can use a computer system. So to solve a particular problem, I can use any device just as a tool. So I am not restricted to um, use a computer only, and I am not restricted to use a smartphone only to solve that problem. So here application program or application software is basically concerned with the solution of a problem using a computer as a just a tool. The focus is on application, not on a computing system or how computer works internally. So examples for application softwares, here I have written with pencil, that is VLC player, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, and MySQL browsers. These all are application softwares. But system software supports the operation of computer, not any particular application. Therefore system software or system program is related to the architecture of machine. Examples are operating system, text editor, compiler, assembler, debugger, and these all system softwares have control, direct control on hardware. So for example, assemblers translate mnemonic instructions or macro instructions to machine code. Assembler is concerned with the instruction formats, addressing modes, etc. Similarly, compilers generate assembly machine language code by concerning such hardware characteristics as the number of registers, type of registers, machine instructions available, etc. So these both compiler and assemblers both are dealing with the computer hardware, like registers, number of registers, type of registers, and machine instructions available, and also addressing modes, instruction formats, memory. These all things are required for compiler and assemblers. So these are machine dependent system softwares. So operating systems are directly concerned with the management of all resources of a computer. Resources of computers are nothing but hardware components of computer, like input output devices or CPU components, etc. These all are related to hardware. So we cannot say that system softwares are completely and directly dependent on machine. So till now I told you system softwares are machine dependent, but system softwares are not 100% and directly and completely dependent on machines. So there are some aspects are there, some characteristics are there. They are not dependent on machine, they are independent of machines. So only 97% of system software are dependent on machine. The remaining 3% of system softwares are independent of machines. So what are those 3%? Let us see now. We cannot say that system softwares are completely directly dependent on machine. There are some aspects of system softwares that do not directly depend on computer. For example, general design of assembler, because assembler is system software. So general design of assembler, let us focus on this word general. It is not a specific or particular design, it is general design of assembler is machine independent, and logic of assembler is also machine independent, because logic of assembler and design of assembler is almost same on all computers. Some code optimization techniques used by these compilers are also independent of machine. Similarly, third one is linking these subprograms, linking the subprograms together, also independent of machine or computer. These are the three things which are independent of computer system. One is a general design of assembler and logic of assembler. Second one is code optimization techniques used by compilers, also independent of machines. And the third one is linking the subprograms is also machine independent. In the next class we will see machine architectures of two machines